Hey y'all, hey, Tanisha here, and I'm so excited to come to you guys with a homeschool review. And this is not just going to be something that you can use for your middle schooler. This is going to be something you can use for your high schooler as well. Today we are going to be talking about a course that Bear is currently enrolled in, and it is from Greg Landry's Homeschool Science. All right, guys, so we're going to let Bear's Beats play, and then we're going to come to you and talk about the science course that he is involved in. First, you already know you can go to www.tenishakemp.com, see what I'm talking about, see what I'm blogging about. The support group, okay, the support group. You can go in there, chat about it. You can learn more about this. This is what this is for. If you need help with all of that stuff, go in there, chat it up, see what those women are talking about. They are there to encourage you, to pray with you, to help you grow, to help you be equipped and feel confident and to feel loved, all right? So now let's go ahead and jump right in. Bear is currently enrolled in the Exercise and Physiology course by Greg Landry's Homeschool Science. This is part of his self-paced 7th through 12th grade half-semester courses. So upon completion of this course, Bear will receive a half credit for science to go towards high school, all right, which is really exciting because he already wanted to start high school in January. And I was like, we starting today, okay? So it has been really fun. So a little bit about Mr. Greg. He is a Christian man, so all of his courses are from a Christian worldview. In addition to that, he has over 25 years of educational experience, okay, teaching from high school and beyond, all the way up to college. Not only has he done that in college in different levels, he's taught for medical schools and helped them with doing anatomy and physiology, cadaver labs, biology, all things science, okay? In addition to that, he has had his scientific research published. So that's another amazing accolade of his. He has several science lab manuals that he has created himself, and they're out there, guys. So if you enjoy what you learn and the information that you receive here, definitely go check him out. Let him know that Tanisha sent you guys, okay? So Greg Landry's Homeschool Science is under the umbrella of his College Prep Science. What that is his big, massive program that is designed for college prep and beyond for high school students, okay? He wants to educate them. He not only wants to educate them in science, but he also wants to help them feel confident in scientific inquiry, critical thinking, process reasoning, data collection, as well as the graphical and written representation of research, which we all know is extremely important when you are doing science, okay? Being able to write that down and present your information is most important, because how are we going to decipher what you're telling us if you don't know how to do that correctly? So he's really big on that, and he is helping, again, students do that. He's been doing it for many years. So we received 12 months access to a self-paced online class, okay? And so he has various levels of classes. His stuff goes from 3rd grade all the way up. And so even though Bear, the teenager, is currently enrolled in a class that could be used from 7th to 12th grade, since we are using this toward his high school science, it is going to be counting as that, okay? So it's different levels. Another thing that you can note about this is that the lessons for the self-paced courses are pre-recorded. So guess what? If something comes up and you can't attend a live lesson, because there's nothing wrong with online school, but sometimes you have to be right there, okay? This is the class, this is you. You don't have to worry about that with his self-paced lessons, okay? You can attend them when you have time. I would always suggest that you keep a set schedule, okay? And you decide also the syllabus, how long it should go. So should he watch a video a week and spread his lessons out that way? Is he going to do a video every 3 days? However you guys decide to do it in your homeschool, because you know your teenager, you know your 7th grader, 8th grader, 9th grader, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grader, you know your child, what they can and can't handle. With my son, with Bear, I decided that it was time to push him. He said he was ready, and I was like, we just go. You know, the old people do. Whenever you're learning how to swim and you're like, I want to learn how to swim, they just drop you off in the deep end. I don't suggest doing that, but that's what they did to us, okay? But I nudged him a little bit. Okay, we're going to take the big course and we're going to take a longer, obviously a full semester course in January, but let's start with science. He loves science and he's finishing up his current science. I was like, we might as well just go ahead and get you started with this. So he's really excited. He's been enjoying it. Every lesson that we have for the video, I'm going to slide over a little bit so you can see some of the videos. The first thing I want you to know about the videos is that they start with prayer. Okay. And he gives you that nice, quick, 5-second, Lord, thank you. We need you. You're awesome. Boom. Amen. We get right into the lesson. The second thing that you need to know about Greg Landry is that he has a book that goes with the self-paced courses. So for Bear, he's taking the exercise and physiology course. So there's a book online, and you can use that online or you can print it out. It's 2 different downloads for his course that Bear is in. And so each of those were about 40 pages each. Get you some HP Instant Ink, okay? You'll be all right. If your child wants to have physical copy. If they're okay with using a device for theirs, that's fine too. But physical copy is what Bear wanted, so I printed it out for him, all right? And then the next thing is the videos. Like I said, some of the video footage is going to be sliding up and down over here along with pictures of everything that I'm mentioning. With the videos, the lessons can be about 23 to about 45 minutes are the videos. And so that's why you have to kind of decide how you're going to spread the course out, how are you going to make it. And then the next thing is homework. Greg does make suggestions for homework, but you know your child. Is that homework going to be included as part of their grade? That's up to you. You got to do the grade. Now, Greg, don't do the grading now. You got to do that. He's already doing the teaching. He already wrote the book for you. Now you got to grade it on your own. So I like to include that, and I do count that. I have different percentages. So the way I do Bear's coursework when it comes to his high school stuff is I do it like college. So this percent is going to count towards this. There is no such thing as turning it in at the last minute. It's either turns it on time, and every day that it's late, we're subtracting letter grades. Okay, that's how I do it, because that's how, when I went to school, that's how it was. I think that holds him accountable. It works well in my household. He hits his deadlines. If he's late, he knows that he could have made an A, but today it's going to be a B. And it is what it is. I think that works well with this, though, because this is self-paced. So we have a set schedule that he sets. Bear sets his own schedule for his schoolwork. He sets it. He knows when he's going to have certain things done. So if he tells me, okay, I'm going to do lesson number 1, then I will go through, look at lesson number 1. Okay, well, Greg said this is a suggestion for homework. So I'm going to have this due on this day, this due on this day, and this due on this day. And then we'll review or test or however I have him do orally or whatever on this day. Greg also makes suggestions for testing and issuing grades. And another thing is, if you need help, he is right there. We had a couple of technical issues. The teenager forgot what the password was that he had set up, and I didn't know what it was. And so we had to go in and ask for access. We tried to reset the password. It never reset, but we emailed him, and I mean, within a couple hours, everything was set up. He was like, I took care of it. So he is really good about responding to emails. Now give the man some time. Now y'all see all these courses that I'm flashing up on the screen now. Give him some time now. Show Greg some grace, okay? Show Professor Landry some grace as well. But overall, Bear has been enjoying it. He is several weeks into this, and he is having a great time. But you know, Greg had me at prayer, okay? Now I make Bear call him Professor Landry, but now Greg, we's friends now. He had me at prayer, okay? I was right there. God, you made science. Amen. Okay, whatever. I appreciate that. But I appreciate knowing that my son is learning stuff that's going to prepare him for college in a safe space. And it's on the same level, but Christ is involved. Okay, does that make sense? The heart of the teacher I can trust. And that is what's important to me. That's why I homeschool. That's why I homeschool, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Remember, you can always go to the blog post. Okay, go to the pinned comment or check the description area. You're going to hit that blog post. It's going to show you everything that you need to know how to access these courses, where you can find Professor Landry's information, where you can learn about all the stuff that he has going on, where you can get this same course or other 7th through 12th grade self-paced courses. And of course, Homeschool Review Crew, guys, you can see what other people use, because I only took this course. So another homeschooler may have done another course. So you please go ahead and click that link as well when you go to the blog post and see what other homeschoolers are talking about, how they use this in their home, okay? But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And don't forget, in everything that you do, to live holy, to love graciously, to laugh often, and to leave the rest to God. Happy homeschooling.